Under the dazzling lights of South Korea's entertainment world, few names carry as much weight and emotion as Kim Woo-bin. To the public, he's the perfect mix of charisma and mystery, a man whose quiet strength seems to hide a lifetime of stories. But behind that confident gaze lies a series of battles that nearly shattered his career, his body, and at times even his hope. His rise wasn't just about fame. It was about surviving a world that celebrates perfection but punishes vulnerability. And in that world, Kim Woo-bin became something rare, not just a celebrity, but a symbol of endurance. Before the fame, Kim Woo-bin was just another young man chasing uncertain dreams. He didn't grow up dreaming of acting or standing before cameras. Modeling was his escape, a way to build confidence in a society obsessed with image. Yet, even in those early days, the entertainment industry had its doubts. People whispered that he was just another model trying to act, a stigma that clings tightly in Korean showbiz. Netizens mocked his sharp looks, calling him too cold or too robotic, but Woo-bin refused to fit their expectations. He trained, auditioned, and slowly earned respect the hard way, not through image, but through talent. Then came School 2013, the project that changed everything. His role as Park Hong-soo, a misunderstood and rebellious student, turned him into the nation's favorite anti-hero. The on-screen chemistry between Woo-bin and actor Lee Jong-suk became a sensation. Fans adored it, shipping their characters endlessly online. But the attention came with its own storm. Rumors about their unusual closeness began to circulate, and Woo-bin found himself facing invasive gossip, everything from questions about his private life to fabricated scandals about his sexuality. For a young actor just starting to taste fame, that kind of spotlight was both intoxicating and terrifying. Still, 2013 became his year. The airs propelled Kim Woo-bin to superstardom. Playing the arrogant but emotionally broken Choi Young-do, he outshone even the leads at times. Fans loved his complexity while critics praised his performance. But behind the glamour of success, a different kind of tension began brewing. Industry insiders began whispering about Woo-bin's growing pride. Some claimed he had become difficult to work with, while others accused him of overshadowing co-stars intentionally. The Korean entertainment world, known for its obsession with humility, turned this gossip into headlines. It didn't matter whether it was true. Once a label sticks, it's nearly impossible to erase. And then came love, another kind of controversy in Korea's tightly controlled idol culture. In 2015, Kim Woo-bin's relationship with actress Shin Min-a became public. Fans were shocked. The news spread like wildfire across social media. On one hand, people admired the couple's beauty and maturity. On the other, critics accused Shin Min-a of ruining his image or using his popularity. In a culture where fans often feel a sense of ownership over their idols, dating can be seen as betrayal. The couple stayed silent, refusing to let the noise define them. Their quiet strength together became their greatest statement. But fate, it seemed, wasn't done testing Kim Woo-bin. In 2017, at the height of his fame, shocking news broke. The actor had been diagnosed with nasopharyngeal cancer. The headlines hit like a thunderclap. Fans were heartbroken. Social media was flooded with messages like, "Please come back healthy," and "We'll wait for you." Yet beneath the public sympathy, darker rumors spread. Some tabloids speculated that the illness was exaggerated to cover up a scandal. Others suggested that Woo-bin had fallen into depression long before the diagnosis. None of these claims were ever proven true, but the speculation revealed something cruel: how quickly fame turns compassion into curiosity. During his treatment, Kim Woo-bin disappeared from the spotlight completely. No dramas, no commercials, no social media updates, just silence. The man who once dominated billboards and screens became a ghost. But what most people didn't see was the strength behind that silence. Shin Min-a reportedly stayed by his side throughout the ordeal, driving him to hospital visits, keeping him grounded when his world was falling apart. While tabloids hunted for photos, she shielded him from the public eye. Their love, once criticized, had now become something fans called realer than any drama. Still, the question remained: would Kim Woo-bin ever return? After nearly 2 years, whispers of a comeback began to surface. Fans spotted him at small events, thinner but smiling. Then in 2020, his return was confirmed. He would star in Alienoid, a massive sci-fi production. It wasn't just another movie, it was his resurrection. But his reappearance also reignited old debates. Some critics argued that his return was too soon, that he was capitalizing on sympathy. Others accused the media of exploiting his illness for PR. Woo-bin, however, stayed calm. In interviews, he spoke softly about gratitude, health, and love, not fame. For once, he seemed completely detached from the glittering chaos that once defined him. But even after recovery, the industry had changed. Younger faces dominated the spotlight, and the audience's attention span had shrunk. Kim Woo-bin's comeback wasn't met with the same frenzy as before. Some fans noticed his slower pace, his more introspective demeanor, and began wondering wondering, had he lost the fire that once made him magnetic? But those who truly understood his journey saw it differently. This wasn't a man chasing fame anymore. This was someone who had looked death in the eye and returned to live life on his own terms. His acting took on new depth, raw and vulnerable, reflecting everything he had endured. In a world obsessed with perfection, Kim Woo-bin became the rare kind of celebrity who embraced imperfection. His scars, both physical and emotional, became symbols of resilience. And while other stars carefully curate their images to appear untouchable, Woo-bin's quiet honesty became his power. When asked about marriage with Shin Min-a, he didn't dodge the question. He simply said they were happy as they were. No PR script, no dramatic proposal, just sincerity. It was almost rebellious, a rejection of the industry's need for spectacle. Today, Kim Woo-bin stands as more than just an actor. He's a story, one that reminds fans that fame doesn't protect you from pain, and that real strength isn't about never falling, but rising again and again. His journey from modeling runways to hospital rooms, from gossip columns to red carpets, reflects the full spectrum of what it means to be human in a world that often forgets celebrities are people too. So what's next for Kim Woo-bin? Will he chase blockbuster fame again, or continue carving out a quieter, more meaningful path? No one knows for sure, but if his past has shown us anything, it's that he doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. His greatest performance isn't in a drama or a movie, it's in how he's lived his life, with courage, grace, and the kind of authenticity the entertainment world rarely allows.